what about that? She held air overnight. She held air overnight. Air leak is fixed. All right. Guys, welcome back to another episode of Lone Star Texas Ranger. Today, I still got to get a few things fixed with the truck, and then I'm going to get it inspected. So I'm going to go to the shop first, have them look over the truck, and see what needs to be fixed. And then I got a buddy of mine at the yard I park at. There's a mechanic on site, and I'm going to give him the list of everything that needs to be fixed. Have him fix it for me, and then go back to get my inspection. Hopefully I can knock all that out today. But for sure we're going to go have a look over the truck and try to get the repairs done today. Now, I know. It was a little petty of me for that intro I made on a video yesterday. I know. I realize that. I know. But just wanted to let y'all know that I see everything. I see all the comments. I get all the messages. I get all of it. But just a little way to let y'all know that I see everything. I see it all. When we got this truck, I had a lot of people thought I was crazy for getting this truck. But if you think about it, we had lined everything up perfectly. So this is what we did. We got the truck. I flew out to Connecticut to go buy this truck on Christmas Day. Went out there, bought the truck. LoneStar had me do orientation again because I was coming from a fleet under LoneStar and I was being independent under LoneStar, so they had me do orientation again. I did orientation and then booked me a load coming back home to Houston. And people thought I was crazy, as y'all can see. You know, like, what in the world are you doing buying a piece of crap? But when you buy something for a low cost, you have a lot more leniency on putting money back into the truck. And so I might try to break down the numbers for you guys today if I have time. Don't hold me to it, but if I have time, I'll try to do it. But we had a lot of leniency, you know, on the amount of money we can put into this truck. But if you look at it, the timeline of everything, it worked out perfect. Bought the truck, ran it, got my money up, because y'all know the fleet I was under just completely, you know, screwed me on the other truck that I was on. But now, with this truck, I have a lot more I can do. I'm making twice the money, a little more than twice the money I was making when I had my international LoneStar. And it's not because of the truck, it's because of the fleet I was under, how much money they were taking out of my check, which I wasn't making hardly anything. Like, we almost lost our house, you know, being under that fleet. But yeah, so if you look at the timeline, everything worked out perfect. Got the truck, ran it for a couple of months. It wasn't in the budget, but we went to the Mid-America Truck Show. Like, really, our budget for the Mid-America Truck Show was my front differential. That blue, with the tow costs, parts, and labor and everything, it cost me almost $4,000. That was really the money that we had to go to the Mid-America Truck Show. But it ended up having to go on repair bills. But we still went to Matt's anyway. Went out there, collaborated, networked with a bunch of companies and other YouTubers. Now, we had planned is that when we came back from Matt's, that we would get started working on the truck. Reason being is because when I went to Matt's, got the collaborations done, with the other YouTubers, got the networking done with these other companies for sponsorships and just partnerships with these other companies. When we get shouted out, when people say, hey, go check out LoneStarTexasRanger, when they came to come visit the channel, specifically channels that are all about building trucks, like or work on trucks, like your FSC Truckings and your Gentry and Sons. Bruce Wilson. So when they had shouted me out on their channels, on their networks, they have 250,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, a million subscribers. When they shouted me out, and they would go on my channel to see what was going on, to see who I was, they would see me building a truck, which is the same content they're coming from. So they get to see it again and on a truck that you don't really see on YouTube, which is a Freightliner FLD. You mostly see Peterbilts, and Kenworths, on YouTube. You don't really see too many Freightliner FLDs. So we timed it just right, and due to doing that, we have gained over 1,000 subscribers because people are wanting to be a part of the truck build. If you are a part of that 1,000 subscribers, thank y'all so much. We truly appreciate y'all's support. I made a playlist of every video of us working on this truck. So if you click on my playlist tab down there, you'll see just about every video from one all the way until now of us working on the truck. But we got a lot of hate from people like, what in the world are you doing? Are you crazy? What drugs are you on for getting that truck? And even the money that we get on YouTube, because we are monetized, that's the money we're putting back into this truck and getting it built. And what all that does is create more content. So some people are like, oh, you sold out, you're this, that, and third. No, it's still a business. But I have two businesses just in this one setting right now, which is this camera and this truck. And so I have to support both of them. I have to bring the content, which people want to see, truck builds, modifications, customization. But also I have to make money by jumping on the road and earning revenue. So this YouTube stuff has become a business, which is why we're doing what we're doing. But yeah, so y'all want to see truck builds, and some of y'all want to kind of see what Landstar is about. Some of y'all want to see what being a truck driver is about. Some of y'all want to see what being an owner-operator is about. Some of y'all want the entertainment. And I don't know if I mentioned, but some of y'all want to see what like the customization, all that stuff is. What that's all about. Anyway, but yeah, guys, let's get on with our day. I just wanted to throw that out there and say thank y'all so much. We just passed up 8,000 subscribers. We've only had our channel for a year, and you all are killing it. Killing it. And shout out to Gentry and Sons and FSC Trucking and those guys for shouting me out. Just Trucking. They have they've helped us get to where we're at, and we couldn't have really done it without you guys hitting the subscribe button. So even though I have 8,000 subscribers, YouTube tells me that only half of my viewers are subscribers. So the other half of y'all hit the subscribe button, we'd be at 16,000 subscribers. So if you have not hit that button, please do so. Meanwhile, it held air overnight. Like that just amazes me. And she does sound completely different. Does my iPad have any juice? Nope. But guys, let's get on with our day. We have a vision, we got a plan. There's stuff going on behind the scenes that I cannot really talk about too much, but I always say, there's a method to my madness. Like, we have plans, we have goals, but we have to hit them right away. So we do have a fleet truck coming up pretty soon. I'm gonna run this truck for a couple of weeks just to make sure she's good. And then we'll be going out to Atlanta to get our fleet truck. And I'll run that one for a little while. But anyway, y'all run the video, the intro. This is not gonna be a permanent intro. This is just kind of for right now. I probably should have made this intro for the whole series on this, but you guys roll that intro, and let's get on with our day. All right, y'all. We're leaving my favorite spot. Express Truck Parts and Chrome came through for your boy again. Just bought a bunch of crap. So today, we're doing a PM on the truck. Hopefully today. PM, brake chamber, slack adjuster. I still got all this stuff in the back of the truck. I need to get it out today. But guys, I booked the load. So I thought my inspection was due this week. Come to find out, it is not. I have another week. And so I'm going to book a load out to Connecticut, which I'll explain that here when we hit the road. So, first, let's back up. So, we got oil, basically everything we need for a PM. So, hopefully I can get that done today. I need to get it done today. But, so I booked the load. We got a lot of stuff going on. So my 5-year-old is graduating kindergarten tomorrow. He's about a year and a half, you know, with them being homeschooled. So he's graduating. Is he graduating kindergarten or going into kindergarten? It's one of the two guys, sorry. He's going into kindergarten. Yeah, he's going into kindergarten. Or did he graduate kindergarten? Anyway, so we have all the stuff we need for the truck. And so his graduation is tomorrow. And basically what it is just our neighborhood has a community of homeschool kids, and they're having a celebration. They're getting all the kids together, and they're just doing a celebration ceremony in a park. And so we'll do that tomorrow. And I booked a load going out to Connecticut. I got some stuff I got to handle out there. And so booked a load going out there. But I also wanted to put the truck to work. Well, the load goes to Jersey, but I have some errands to go run in Connecticut. And so, we'll discuss that later when I get out there. So I found a load going to Jersey. Doesn't pay the best, but it's taking me where I need to go. But it also put the truck to work. The load's about 39,000 pounds. And it'll get us out there, and then I'll be able to work my way down to go down to Atlanta for that fleet truck. Get that thing situated, and then head on back down home to Houston. So I got a few errands to run out, you know, on a open road out there. And so instead of me trying to handle stuff over the phone, which I'm not an over the phone person, I'm in the face person. So I need to get some business taken care of for truck company related stuff. And yeah, so we have a weekend trip that we got to pull off here in the next couple of days. So the load picks up Friday, delivers Monday. But it'll be a fun little trip for us to put the truck to work. But we need to get it situated today. And then right after the graduation, because it was hard trying to find a load that I could pick up in the afternoon, because his graduation is at 10 tomorrow. And yeah. This dude just cut me off. Goodness, man. Just out of nowhere. And it's an FLD. It's supposed to stick together. Oh, great wide. Anyway, we spent another $200, y'all. Goodness. But got to get her in tip-top shape. That's our money maker. And yeah, that's all I have to say on that. But yeah, we'll be hitting the road later this week, y'all. So all I can say is come take a ride with me. Well, let's get down to this yard, get this truck situated so we can hit the road. that's everything. I'm gonna put everything in there. So, but this is the yard I park at, y'all, for you new subscribers. So I park here. I pay about $150 a month to park here. They got 24/7 security, mechanic on site, and everything like that. And I don't have a place to properly store any oil for like oil to throw away after a PM, to discard it properly. And so they do. So I'm gonna have them do the PM for me. But is that everything? Alright. So I'm gonna get on home, and I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do now that I'm leaving out tomorrow. So I need to get all this stuff out of the truck, and then get all my clothes and everything that I would need to be comfortable on the road, my mattress, sheets, and all that fun stuff. Meanwhile, still trying to find a seat bracket for that seat. That's been a pain. But Ali down there, Express Truck Parts and Chrome, he's trying to find me one. So, but yeah. Is that everything? I think that's everything. So yeah, y'all, we're about to get on the road for a few weeks. That way we can actually test out everything we put to work and show it off. It'll give me an opportunity to see some of you guys on the road. But now I gotta take care of some registration stuff for the truck, since I bought the truck in Connecticut. There's some registration stuff I gotta take care of, so I have to go out there to Connecticut. But yeah, so the load I booked it's picking up here in the Houston area, going out to Jersey, and then it'll be about 115 mile deadhead down to Connecticut, and then we'll go on from there. But y'all know I hate the Northeast. Hate going out there, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? So let's look at everything. So actually my receipt's in the other car, so we have to wait till we get home. But we just spent about $200 down at Express Truck Parts and Chrome. I took a few things back that we didn't need, and then end up getting some stuff that we do need. So, but yeah, we'll break down everything once we get back to the house. Now, there was something I was thinking I needed to do, but I need to look in that truck to see if there's anything I need to get out. Oh, there is. There's trash I need to get out of there. We'll take that trash, throw back there in the back of this truck. Let's inch up so I can do that. But yeah, y'all. So my inspection is actually due next week. So we'll knock that inspection on out. But we'll probably have to do it while we're on the road. But, oh man, guys. So much I gotta do before I hit the road tomorrow. I'm excited. It's been a while since I've been on the road, and we'll be going through some scenery. I'll be to make sure, I need to put my GoPro on the truck, so I have that. I wanted to get a drone, but I don't think I'll have time to get a drone for this trip. But drone will really take this channel to a whole new level. So, all right, y'all, let me knock all this stuff out, and then get on down to the house. All right, y'all. Let's go over some numbers. This thing is out of tune. Well, it's in tune, but I think the strings are all messed up. Oh no, it's missing a bridge. That's what it is. All right. Let's go through some numbers. Alrighty, so y'all have been asking, hey Lone Star, how much money did you spend on the little progress that you made? So this is what we spent. So on the first day, we spent we spent $655 on that 20-inch chrome bumper. I spent $655 for it. And I got it on clearance at a store. $655. So I'm not saying that's an everyday price, but that is a steal. Everywhere else they wanted like $1,300. So I literally got it for half price. But there was a place that I found, and they had it on clearance for about half price. And I was able to talk the guy down on it a little bit. Because FLDs are not popular trucks. So I was able to get a steal on that bumper. So I paid $655 for that bumper. And I got some bolts, got some washers, and all that kind of fun stuff. That came out it's about $70. I got the silicone tube for the lower radiator hose. Like I said, some grade 8 bolts and washers. Some of y'all were saying I should have got grade 8. I did get grade 8. I got a ton of them. And this is just from the first day. And that came out to about $65. Hard to tell because I had returned that bumper bracket, and that's on here, so it's kind of hard to tell. All right, then I got the shop, which one is this? I think I'm missing a receipt. Let's see. Yeah, I'm missing a receipt. But the first day I spent, we got the stacks and all that stuff. I think I spent like $2,200 on that first day. And that included the stacks, elbows, clamps. The stacks, the whole exhaust alone costed me $1,000. And then I got, what else did I get? I got the shocks, I got the airbags, I got the brake chambers, which one of them I returned. I had gotten that, we were able to fix the fan clutch. Shout out to Caveman. We were able to fix that, to repair that. It was just, it wasn't grounded, but it was something with the hoses. It was something simple that it was. So I ended up returning that. That was saving like $70. And then, so I think I spent like another $1,000. I think it was like another $1,200 that I had spent outside of all that. So how much are we in so far? So $655 for the bumper the first day, plus about another $65. So we're about $720 in. And then when I got the grill, so the grill, guys, is about $700 for that grill, but Express Truck Parts and Chrome looked out for me on that grill. So I will leave that. Anyway, shocks. I got the pressure protection valve for the air leak that we were having. I got 6 containers of coolant because we got the distilled water. We mixed it. I got some lights and all that cool stuff. And so with the bumper at full price, it came out to about another $1,100 for the end of the day. If I would have paid full price for that bumper, it would have came out to $1,100. Then I went to Express Truck Parts and Chrome earlier today, and I returned one of the brake chambers. I didn't need the second one. I returned the air solenoid, so I didn't need that. That took off about $110. No, $120. And then I got some reflective tape. I got 15 gallons of oil because they come in gallon jugs, 5-gallon jugs. I only needed 12 gallons of it, so I still have 3. Got an oil filter, fuel filters, all that kind of stuff. That cost me right at $200. And then I didn't have time for oil change. Like I said, I didn't have a way to dispose of it properly. And so I had the mechanic down there do it for me. He did the brake chamber for me, and he did the slack adjuster, and he did the PM. And I paid for all the parts. I just dropped it off to him. And he charged me about $305 in labor to do all that. And then with Caveman Customs, Caveman charges $50 an hour. And so, like y'all see, jack of all trades. And we kind of worked out the hours and everything, but just know that Caveman charges $50 an hour. And it took us probably a full, if we do the hours, a full, let's say full 4 days, which is an 8-hour work day. So let's say that's 32 hours times $50 an hour. You can do the math. So that is what it costed us to get everything situated. But thankfully, Caveman looked out for us. So big shout out to Caveman. Big shout out to Express Truck Parts and Chrome, because I kind of gave y'all a synopsis of what it was like to pay full price for everything. I do have my my Lone Star prices, so that's what kind of give y'all an idea of what it would cost full price. But I haven't disclosed. I don't even know yet if I will disclose what we paid for the truck. But between that, the differential repair that I had a couple of weeks ago, which was $3,800, and then what we just paid for all this stuff. Oh, and that's right. Then I bought some stuff with Caveman too. I think I spent about $150 in other just miscellaneous stuff that we needed for the truck, like the iron bars and just nuts and bolts and just little miscellaneous stuff. So I think we're at about $25,000 on that truck so far, from what we paid for it to that $3,800 differential repair, plus about the $5,000 that we just spent on this truck here. And then with paying labor with Caveman, paying labor with the mechanic I just spent today. So we're somewhere in between like $25,000 to $27,000 on this truck. And just cosmetics with paint. I got a guy who's gonna help me paint it, and he's only charging me about $5,000. Actually, I have 2 different places that offer to do it for $5,000. Do the paint and body, get everything situated. And so let's say we do pay $5,000 for that. That's materials and labor. We'll be at about, let's just say $32,000 plus Mr. Gentry. Tim Gentry told me to bring the truck out to him. He'll do an overhaul for $18,000. So that'll put us at about $50,000 that we would have put into this truck with a brand new overhaul paint job. Y'all saw the job that Caveman and I did on a truck recently. And even before I bought the truck, alternator, radiator, hoses, clamps, all the services, everything that needed to be done on that truck. We didn't put it on, but I still put the AC compressor on there. But he gave me a new AC compressor the previous owner did. Gearbox. Like, that dude did a water pump. Like, basically everything under the hood of that truck was done except an overhaul. Valve covers were done. Like, you name it. He did it all on that truck. So yeah, y'all. We're here. We're on a move to doing bigger, better things. And it's time to get back on the road, because the money we just spent the past, 2 weeks on this truck, the money we spent to go to the Mid-America Truck Show, which the gas alone in my wife's Mercedes is $1,000, not to mention hotel, food. And shout out to Just Trucking. Just Trucking let us stay at his lake house, so that helped out, definitely. And then just the loss of revenue. Y'all know I'm usually bringing home $3,000 to $3,500 a week. I've been at home for a month. I've been home a month. 3 weeks. I've been home 3 weeks. I've been home a month. Yeah, I've been at home for about 3 weeks to a month. And so then I missed out on about $10,000, $13,000 of revenue. It is time to get back on the road. Not to mention this fleet truck that we're about to get. So I need to get my money right for that. Well, which I need to work, handle some not legal things, but like behind the scenes stuff on that truck. I still need to get it inspected with Landstar, call Landstar. Well, I call Landstar, but there's a whole process you got to do to add trucks on. But anyway, y'all, I'm just rambling at this point. So, yeah, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Some people are going to say 50 grand put into an old truck like that is not going to be worth it. It's not worth it. But for a brand new engine, brand new paint and body job, and the repairs that were done to it, plus the repairs that we just put into it, and we get to customize the truck ourselves. You know, honestly, especially with the brand new engine alone, after we get it rebuilt, yeah, 50 grand is definitely gonna be well worth it. And I do wanna put a 18 speed in that truck eventually. But the interior work is probably coming up next. We need to get the interior situated. We got the truck, as of right now, the brake chamber and slack adjuster situated. It is DOT compliant, thank God. There's something else I need to do that was DOT compliant. I don't think so, but fresh oil change, fresh PM done on it. So yeah, guys, we spent a lot of money this past month. We probably spent almost, like as of right now, $5,000 plus the trip was probably another $3,000, $4,000. Well, gas, food. We probably spent about $3,000 or $3,500 on that trip. That was $8,500. And then we had some business expenses that came out to about $5,000. We probably spent this month about $15,000. Not to mention lost revenue. $15,000, y'all. Really, if you want to be specific, we spent about $20,000. But yeah, it's more like $20,000, y'all. This past 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we spent $20,000 in business expenses. But thankfully, we have more than one source of income. You know, YouTube, thankfully, we're monetized on YouTube now. Thank y'all so much for that. Got the trucking company, and then we just have other businesses that we have. You know, we have multiple streams of income, so that definitely helps out. So even while I'm sitting at home, we have income coming in. And then I still get music royalties, y'all. I actually need to check on that from back in my music industry days. But yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in for hearing me ramble for 15 minutes. But hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, and all that stuff. And pray for me as I get back on the road. So we're going to go through some mountains. We're going to really put that truck to the test for those of y'all who haven't seen her run. And so I'll have my GoPros mounted everywhere so we can get some good old scenery of us going through Pennsylvania. Then I got to go through New York and all that fun stuff. It's going to, the places I hate going is where we're going, but I got to get some registration stuff done on a truck. So anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm done. No more talking. And I'm going to catch you guys at noon Central Standard Time on the next one.